headed into the apple orchard to check on my apple trees. I haven't picked them, even though we've had some cold weather. I haven't picked the apples yet. There's one of them. So put my hand in there so you can actually tell how small it actually is. It's just like a crab apple size. Not very big. Zoom out here really quick. Sorry about my finger. So this tree has a few nicer sized green apples on it. Kara knows the name of it, I don't. She's at work. But little apple tree. Has a few apples on it. That's what I'm gonna do this evening. I am going to get these apples picked and saved up just in case. I'm not sure how bad the weather's going to be tonight. I just don't want them to go through another frost. So this is another tree, the other apple tree that we have. And the smaller ones don't look very good. But if they have some size on them, higher up, the apples that are higher up in the tree have some size on them. They don't look too bad. So I'm gonna get up there with a ladder. I'm gonna get those picked. By the time you're seeing these videos, or this video, sorry, and how to speak the English language. By the time you're seeing this video, I will have already picked all of these apples. So I'm gonna head next door and get my ladder and get these things picked before the sun goes down. I'm still in my work clothes, walking over, getting the ladder. Gonna get this done. So yeah, I just got home from work. Did a little bit of grocery shopping since it was Friday. Got a few things. Putting off my $1 a day preps for till next week, so that I can get a bigger price tag item. But it'll be pretty cool when it comes out. Okay, so that's one tree. And this is a, it doesn't say. I would say it's probably like a 2-gallon bucket. And it's half full. You know, apples have a lot of empty air in there, but it's half full, and that's just a little tree. I'd love to be able to see what they would grow into if they actually had a growing season. A real true growing season. Oh, I've got a little spider that's hitchhiking. You better get out of there. But I still have one tree to go. I'm gonna start picking on it. So I left the ladder over there kind of as comparison. That's a 16-foot ladder. So that shows you how tall the tree is. Kind of, tree's taller than the ladder. Both of them are. They're just little apple trees. Oh, there's an apple that I missed, in fact. But it just surprises me how many apples were on just those two trees. Very surprising. Even when I started climbing up in them, I'd see more and more apples that you can't see from the ground. You got to remember that this is Alaska, so they don't even start blooming until late May. They don't even start leafing out and stuff until late May. And you know, today's October 1st, and we've had temperatures down to 24 degrees so far. You know, that's kind of 24 is the lowest that I've seen here at home on my property. But yeah, I was able to get almost a full bucket full. I mean, goodness gracious. That's got to be a 2-gallon bucket. And it's full of apples. Yeah, they're small. I mean, but I know Kara was eating them last year. and she loved them. You know, these are perfect to just walk around and chew on. And whatever we don't eat, the rabbits definitely will. So they'll be happy. Just got to keep them in a cooler area so that they can store as long as possible. Because I wouldn't want to feed those to my rabbits all at once, just kind of here and there. A nice treat for them. Especially as it gets colder, I want to be able to give them more treats. I have one more tree down here. It's an apple tree. It looks like it has 3 apples on it. 3 little ones. And we'll grab those really quick. We let the currants go too long. I'll be coming over tomorrow, picking the currants and just giving those to the chicken. Yeah, this tree, it looks like it had one cluster of 3 apples, which is what we're used to. I mean, that's usually about what we get out of our apple trees. And you know, this one, they're all the same age. We got them all at the same time. But we got them 11. Let's see, been here so we got them in about 2008. I believe the summer of 2008 is when we got them, and they were given to us from somebody who had bought a house, and they didn't want any of the fruit trees, so we grabbed these little apple trees, and they've been growing ever since, which is really surprising to me in Alaska that they would even grow, but it's really cool. Very happy that we did that. You know, we were thinking, now we'll never get apples, but they're trees, and we don't want to just waste, you know, throw them away. I don't want them going in the garbage, because I hate anything going into the garbage. That's just how I am. I don't want to just watch it, because they were just going to dig them up and throw them off to the side and let them die. They just didn't want to deal with them at all. So I'm glad we grabbed them. And all of these really little ones like this that are odd and you're not going to eat, I could feed them to my rabbits. But what I've been doing, anything that fell on the ground, what I've been doing is just picking them up. And instead of having them sit and rot in here, I've just been throwing them over the fence so that the wild rabbits can have them. Because the wild rabbits can't get into this area, I have it fenced off to keep them out. So it's just amazing how many apples that this tree had on it, and it dropped a bunch, probably so it could focus on a few. You know, not have quite so many to try to mature out. But I'm really happy with the bucket of apples that I got. I'm gonna get my ladder put away and I will go upload this video. Yeah, there's some more of the cranberries. High bush cranberries on the property. They look a lot like currants, but they're not. This is a currant bush here, self-seeded. I could just walk around my property and keep, there's another currant bush back there. Oh, you probably can't see it. No leaves are really left on it. There's a couple berries right there on it. That's self-seeded. Or chicken seeded. And if I walk around out in this area right here, you just notice all the red. And I leave a lot of those for the spruce grouse also, because they will come along and eat those. So I won't go around and pick everything. I'll pick a little bit, but I leave a lot for the spruce grouse because they need to be able to eat too. And it's kind of cool to watch them all winter long, walking on top of the snow and just see them every once in a while. It's another highlight of living in Alaska is the wildlife that you get to see right there on your own property. So I'm all done picking the apples, and I have just one more thing to say about the 200 subscriber giveaway. I just wanted to remind everybody about the 200 subscriber giveaway that I have going on right now. If you go back a couple of videos, if you haven't already entered or seen that video, 200 subscriber giveaway video, go back there, watch that video, leave a comment, and get yourself entered in. One entry per person, and just watch that video. It gives you all of the guidelines for the giveaway. So, other than that, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of people who have commented on that video, so your chances of actually getting a prize are pretty good right at this point. So yeah, just leave a comment on that video. The cutoff for the comments are going to be 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, Alaska time, or my time. At 8 o'clock, I'll quit taking names and putting them in the hat. And then I'm not sure if I'll do the drawing on Saturday or Sunday, but it will be this weekend. I'll get it done, and barring any problems, you know, who knows, something might come up, but I don't foresee it. Do you think they're looking for me? I hope not. Anyway, they're not looking for me. I don't do anything wrong, I hope. If I did something wrong and they're looking for me, I don't know that I did it. I'm innocent, I promise. Now, anyway, back to the the giveaway. Just get your comment in, and yeah, got distracted. Now I got lots of stuff going on in my head, and I don't want to say it. So, thank you for watching Not So Remote Alaska. I really appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. And if you're watching this video, thank you. I truly am blessed to have all of the people watch the videos that I have. So, thank you. I don't know how else to say it, but may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And until next time, with that, I'm out.